Hi everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. Today we are learning DOM basics in JavaScript. This is an intermediate topic, and by the end of this session you will know how to select and modify elements in the web page dynamically. So first, what exactly is a DOM? DOM stands for Document Object Model, and you can think of it as a tree structure that represents your entire web page, and every element in your HTML like heading, paragraph becomes a node in this tree, like here HTML head, body, and these are the nodes of this tree. Body has p and div tag and strong and image and hello world. So with JavaScript, we can use the DOM to do three powerful things: select elements from the page, modify their content, attributes or styles, and handles event like click or inputs. Basically, the DOM is the bridge between your HTML and your JavaScript. Now let's see how we can select elements. JavaScript gives us three multiple ways, means get element by id, get element by class name. If you want element by class, you can use the get element by class name, and get elements by tag name, like selecting tag like paragraph or div tag. The modern and most used way is the query selector and query selector. All the both are the modern way, which were just like css selector. And so if you can select an element in css, you can also do it in javascript with the query selector. Now once we have selected an element by using the as we see in the previous slide, what we can do with it, we can modify its content, attributes and even styles also. For example, change text by using the text content, and insert add element HTML using the dot inner edge HTML, and change attributes like src of an source of an image by using this element dot set attribute source and image dot png, or update style directly using this dot style method. And we can change the color or font size or font other types. So this is how web page become more dynamic and interactive. So let's move to VS Code to demonstrate furthermore in a practical way. So this is the basically HTML code, nothing super special here. And we have a heading one and paragraph and a button. So in this button we have click me with the function of on click change text function, and this change text function is calling here in the script tag. So basically when I click this button, it JavaScript select the paragraph tag by using this get element by id demo, and the id is demo here in the paragraph tag which has the old text. So then changes the text, the style blue, the font size here 20 pixel. So let's test in the, if I when I click the text on this click me button, it's into the text and the color and the font size also. So this is the how we can use this DOM element in the script tag in the HTML, basically in the practical way. So now some quick best practices is the use query selector and query selector all for all the whenever possible. They are more flexible. And avoid using the get element by id, get element by class name like this, and avoid using the inner HTML unless necessary, because it can create security issues like XSS risk. And use text content if you just want to set text safely, and if you are selecting the same element multiple times, store it in a variable to improve performance. Don't be like every time you select this. Now let's summarize this. DOM is a tree-like structure representing your HTML, and you can select using the method like get element by id, query selector or class name. Once selected, you can modify the content, attributes and styles, and this form the base for event handling and building dynamic UI. So alright, that is for the today's session on DOM basics in JavaScript. We learn how to select elements, how to modify their content, attributes and styles, and we even built a small example in the VS Code. So the DOM is the foundation for making your web page interactive. So make sure you practice these methods. In the next session, we will move on to DOM events, where we will see how to make elements respond to user action like clicks and inputs. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to JDCodebase for more short and practical JavaScript tutorials. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.